Welcome back, my biscuits. This is part 5 of the Void build series. Now, back in part 4, I was showing you how to do the basement. I have run into a slight little error with the basement, so I need to quickly correct it. Once I correct it, I'll do the video on the basement. So that's probably going to be about part 6 or 7 now, the basement. But for now, we're going to talk about the upgrade of the structure. So, as you can see, I've pre-done this to explain it through to you guys. Now, I want you guys to fully understand this base and the way it works and how to upgrade certain areas before you do the outside wall. So this is your interior wall. This is what your base is built out of, and you need a protection system. So we could talk a little bit more about the upgrade itself. So this part here that has cobble on it, this is a wall you can get to, including door frame made cement. Alright. So anything you can get to from the inside is not a problem. There's some bits on the outside you won't be able to get to. The main point of this is from this one here to this one here, you will not be able to get to from the inside. You can only get from it on the outside. If we go in here, you see, you can't get to it. There's no metal points in this. So if you want to have this fully reinforced and you want to be able to have every bit fully upgraded, you will need some steel, and you want to do the corners of the building because you will not be able to get to them once we start sending more bricks in. What you must remember though, as you build this, you'll be upgrading it as you go along. So by the time you get to the point to build the outside of the wall, you'll be able to do this. If you really wanted, you can just forget the outside bit of the wall, leave the corners, and sort of, just build around. Because the roof, you can get to the roof, not a problem. And all this bit, you can get to all this. The only part you can't get to on the outside, I think, is that one there. But make that still. Go back inside. Nope, you can't get to it, so it's fine. So all this, that whole area there, that shouldn't be. Go up one. There we go. So that whole bit of wall there that you see in the center is what you can get to on your inside. Anything on the outside, you can't get to. Alright? You can get to all this. On the inside. Same again, same with that one. So your 4 corners, you want to fully upgrade to steel. Like I said, by the time you get to this point, you'll be able to upgrade. You could do the second protection layer on the outside, just leave the corners so you can get to them. I mean, you can do the full wall if you wanted. And then you can just upgrade that pit there. Then all you're doing is doing this. Alright. So you want to make sure the wall's fully upgraded. So that is a solid wall on the inside, the wood. 6 points you see is what I did on the outside. So that's where you can come out, and that's what you can get to. That's concrete, so if I upgrade that to steel, quickly go back inside and check on it. You can get to it. The only part you can't get to is going to be this wall here, because you can't shoot. This is an interior wall now. And that part of that wall is going to be this block here. Right? So this is your middle grounding wall. So as you can see, again, we can get to that all on the inside. Anything that's structurally in the middle, you just can't get to. We know we can't get to this part here. This is an outside part of the wall only. So what you do is you just fully upgrade it. Done. And you can block it off. The roof you can get to. Again, the corners you can't get to. So it's all about prioritizing where you can't get to on your build if you want to be able to have it fully upgraded. I mean, you don't have to. If that's just concrete and breakthrough, not a problem. But again, it's not too much of bother because you can get to all this. I know we can get to these parts here. This is a corner part of the wall, but you don't want to upgrade it anyway because eventually we'll be doing this. So it's just sort of thinking about what you can and can't get to. That's a corner. I'm not going to get to that. That's inside, and this is the inside as well. So do all your corners of the building. Alright, I'll see do this part here as well. Because you won't be able to get to that. No, you can. You can get to it. You can get to that top part and that first bit of the wall on the inside. And you just want to level it up. So you've gone from wood, and once you've fully upgraded, what you do is on the corners, you'll do cobble. If you've got enough cobble and cement, fully cement the entire house out. Alright. Then once you get enough steel, just upgrade the 4 corners. So it'll be 5, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 5. So it's 50 a corner. So that'd be 200. 250. So it costs you about 300 steel just to do the corner parts and the middle parts of the joists. Before you start doing the outside, and then eventually just upgrade it all to concrete. And if you get to on the inside, it's not a problem. Getting close to the walls, can't get to it. You can get to this part of the wall here, not a problem. Just from the doorway, but you can only get to 2 parts. Alright. Ah, not blurred through now. Did I not have the right one out? Alright. Cost about 500 still to do what I just did. This part here, I'm gonna do that as well. So you can get to the first 2 parts of it in the doorway. The second 2 parts you can't get to. The roof you can, not a problem. Just cobble it all up. So if I cobble all this now, just quickly dip out the steel. So I cobbled that first wall up, as you can see. Little cobble. So we do this. That's all now concrete on the inside. As you see, the concrete's all on the inside. You got this bit down here, but this is on the inside only. That's all you're going to do. And eventually, you'll have a house that looks like this. And then you should have a house that's like a very cemented out. By the time you get to this point, the whole thing will be cement. I ran out of cement. I didn't bring enough with me. There's a bit of cobble left. But the rooms will start looking like this. Again, ran out of cement, so cobble roof. But it will start taking its formation. You can see you want it all to be cement. Once you get this level up, then when you're ready to start building the outside wall, like this one here, for instance, you know the first wall here. So you want to do each corner up to steel before you block it off. You can do this outside wall like this once you get this leveled up. It doesn't need to go to steel, because you could do this on the outside and you can still get to the inside. Only part that needs to be still is this part here. It needs to be still, minus the roof, because you can get to the roof still. And we will talk about more about the structure of the building as we go around, and how to upgrade the second layer of the wall in the next video. Also, be sure to fully upgrade your doors as well. Again, I forgot to bring metal with me. But make sure you upgrade your doors and get the iron barrel on there. So up metal and up to iron door. If you do have a garage, do remember to place a garage door 5x3, which is this one here. So it's 5x3 door. Get them on there. And by this point, you should have fully operational house to live in. Until part 6. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe this, and to share it with people. If you're enjoying the base series, do let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned, my biscuits.